about how I went to Georgia like 2 months ago with my boyfriend, and this lady called me a very derogative, I think it's derogative, a very derogative term that I personally did not agree with. Yeah, so we were traveling to Georgia, and you know how you stop, you want to stop and get like something to drink, or you want to stop and take a restroom break. Just anything like that. So basically, we stopped or whatever to use the bathroom, get something to eat at McDonald's. I forgot what town we was in, but we were in Georgia. I know that for sure. So anybody who knows me knows that I love dogs. I love dogs more than basically anything. So I'm like I always kiss at dogs, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at the baby, you're so cute. So I did that to this lady dog. Do you know what this lady came up to me and said? Always tell me, she's always like, you gon' kiss at the wrong person dog, and either them or their dog is gonna show you why you don't need to kiss at people's dogs. So I'm like, it's just a dog. Anyways, let me tell you how I kissed at this lady dog, and let me tell you what this lady called me. Y'all won't believe it. Comment below what you think she called me. Comment below what you think this lady called me. Mindful, it's an elderly, non-colored person. Comment below what you think this lady called me. This lady called me a colored person. She said, look, Scruffy, it's a colored person. Walking with the dog. Look, Scruffy, it's a colored person. I was like, it's a what? Yes, ma'am, I am a person of color, but you shouldn't have came out of your mouth and said it like that. You could have easily just been like, oh yes, his name is Whoop the Woo. You could have did any of that, but you decided to come out of your mouth and call me a colored person. But God blessed me to just be more humble and peace and not indulge in drama. So that's what I didn't do. I didn't indulge in drama. I kept it moving. But I was very pissed. I was very sad. I was very hurt. I was just in shock. Like, how can someone, and she was not younger than me. It's not like she was a little girl, a baby, or none of that. This is an old lady. Like, this lady had to been like over 60, bro, over 70. So you know that racism is just not a thing, that people need to be like, it's not time for racism. The world needs to be trying to come together. So if you come out of your mouth and call me a colored person, like, no. I believe this lady called me. I know she wanted to call me the N-word, and it would have been on and popping if she would have. But she kept it a little bit classy, and she said a colored person, which is still bad. Like, why would you come up to me with your dog and say that? What did I do to you? Huh? But anyways, I was just shook. Like, sis, she was not no young lady, no, for real. This lady was like over 60, so she knows right from wrong. I'm clearly not over 30, so how do you, like, just imagine if that was your daughter, an older black woman walked up to her like, oh look honey, it's a person of non-color. You feel like she'd been very bad, should have been very mad, should have been very like shook. As I was shook. Like, how could you even come out your mouth and say something like that to me? I don't comfort people, I don't mess with people, I don't bother people. And she better been lucky God humbled me that day. Cause I'm telling you, I should have went off on her. I should have slapped her in her face. Now I'm playing, I don't slap people, but I should have gave her a piece of my mind. Like, how could you, don't, like, I was just so hurt and so sad. And then like from since then, it's like encounterment after encounterment after encounterment. People of non-color, they just keep messing with me for no reason. And they be laughing like it's funny, and I'm just like, is that like a secret, world where you guys have my picture up? Like, if you guys see this girl, mess with her. I don't know what I did to make these people mess with me, to make them not like me. Like, I grew up around nothing but non-colored people. So I'm trying to figure out what was the problem there. What did I do? And she just really had me shook. Like, I really was just trying to say hi to her dog. A dog. I was trying to say hi to her dog, and I kept it moving. Like, I ran to the car and told my boyfriend, like, this lady just called me a colored person. And he was just like, who, where? And I was like, don't worry about it. But, like, I didn't want to start any problems, but I was also shook. Like, how do you come out your mouth and say something like that to somebody? To somebody's child? Even if I'm not nobody's child, clearly I am, but why would you say that to me? Like, that was just the rudest thing ever. Like, if I could find out where that McDonald's was, like, and find the lady, like, I just want to know, like, why would you say that to me? Out of all people, what did I do to you that day to make you feel like, let me call this young woman a colored person? Like, she really had me shook, like, shook. I was so sad, and I was just like, I couldn't even believe what my ears had heard. Like, I went and told my mother-in-law. I had to tell my parents. Like, I was shook. Like, I don't call, like, when I love people of non-color, people of, I just love everybody. I'm such a loving person. Like, I'm so kind. And I just didn't understand, like, what did I do that day or in general for her to call me that, for her to come out her mouth, for her to even make me feel like that. Like, that was so sad, bro. And it's just like nowadays in the hurt. Like, you really have to take stuff from these people nowadays, because if the police come to the scene or if anybody comes to the scene, you're gonna be held accountable, you're gonna get in trouble. They're not even gonna listen to what a colored person has to say. They're not trying to hear it. They're gonna say you was overreacting, or what did you do to provoke this person to make them do that? Why did I have to provoke somebody for them to call me a colored person? Why would you? And I know words should not hurt, but I didn't do nothing to this lady. I kissed at her dog and was like, oh, hi. I was 6 feet away from this lady, and she still felt the need to come out her mouth and say that to me. So I was very pissed, and I'm still very pissed about it, because that's not right, and that's not how things should be done nowadays. It's not how things should be done in this world. That's not how anything should ever be, because you don't do that. That was just so disrespectful. Like, I can rant on and on and on because I am, like, pissed at her. Like, nobody should be able to get you like that, but why would you come out of your mouth and say that to me? I mean, at work, everywhere, at work, at the stores, anywhere. I'm convinced these people have a secret society with my picture up that says, if you hear this girl's voice, if you see this girl, mess with her, make her feel whatever. And I don't know. Anyways, that concludes story time. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about, you know, some of the little encounterments. There's so many more. Like, just comment below any stories that you want to hear. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And it's your girl First Lady, and I am